Department of Basic Education, November 2015, and we're doing paper 1. And the question I've started with is question 1. Solve for x, and I look at the mark allocation, it's 3, so no indication that I need to use a formula or anything, so I'm going to go and factorize. So it's pretty straightforward. So we're going to go x, and both the signs are going to be a minus because the second sign's a plus. And then we've got to think of two numbers, multiply to give 20, and then add it to give 9. So I get 5 and 4 equals 0, and so therefore x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 4. Right. Those of you who are not so good at factorizing, I would certainly check my answers. So how do you check your answer? You're all going to have a calculator. So you just take your calculator and you're now going to sub 5 back into the x, all right? So you're going to go 5 squared minus 9 times 5 and then plus 20 and equals, and do you get 0? Yes, you do. And then you do the same for 4, all right? So now in this part it says solve for x, but notice in brackets says correct to 2 decimal places. So it depends what calculator you've got. So I'm going to go assuming that you don't have a silver calculator. So in order to do this, to correct 2 decimal places, they're expecting me to use the formula, which is on your data sheet. So my A is 3, my B is 5, and my AC is negative 12. Do that system. All right, now. So now the formula we're using is x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Right, now the next thing that I find, so that I don't have to write this so much, writing that over and over and over again, to save me a bit of time so that I've got time to think of the harder questions. So I'm going to go and find b squared, which is your delta, it's your nature of your roots. So I'm just going to go and calculate that separately. So you could use your calculator easily. So I'm going to use my calculator. So I'm going to go 5 squared, which is 25, that's your b, then minus 4, and I've already worked out the AC, so I'm going to go times minus 12 and equals, and I get it to be 73. All right, so now we got this as 73. So now it's so easy. I can go x is equal to minus my b, so it'll be minus 5, plus or minus the square root of 73 all over 2 times my a, which will be 6. So that's the answer in surd form. Now they want it to correct to 2 decimal places. So we can take the calculator, type it in, use your fraction. So you're going to go minus 5 plus square root 73. I think you're all good at this, yay. And you get 6, and then you're going to go equals and push SD, and then it's 2 decimal places, so I get it to be 0.59. So therefore x is equal to 0.59. Now to go and do the other one is really easy, because now we're just going to go back space. Some of you will be quicker. You would have gone to the front first of all. Delete, enter the minus, and push equals, and then your SD. Okay, that's clever. Right, and I get it to be negative 2,26. Why? I look at the 3rd decimal place, and I lift it up. So it's all x equals negative 2,26. Right, can we check these answers using our calculator? Of course you can. Of course you can. So let me just go and show you. Now on your screen is negative 2,25, the whole decimal. So because you pushed equals, that is in your answer. So now I want to just check. I don't want to lose marks here. Maybe I typed it wrong. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to check. So I'm going to go 3, and then I'm going to go answer squared plus 5 answer minus 4. And can you believe this calculator You don't have to put times, but if you put times, that's great. Equals, and we get it to be naught. So because I've tested the one answer, the other must be correct. So there you are. So do you see you could get your full marks there, and you can go and check whether you've written the signs right, and get rid of careless mistakes, so you get your full marks on this sort of question.